Leadership is more about influence and relationships than it's ever been. This is because most of the organisations I'm working with, at least, are trying to become more fast and flatter and more agile. And the implications for leaders is clear that they need to influence without flexing their authority all the time. This means their influence is based on the relationship they have with the people around them. And what is a relationship, whether it be with your partner, your kids, or your colleagues? It's all the interactions you have with that person over time, both online and face-to-face. It's the quality of that conversation. I love working with leaders on this subject because it's such a transformative moment when they realize even with the same evidence and argument, they will succeed more often if they understand some of the real insights in how you influence another person. Here are 3 ideas that I try to land with groups when I'm working with them on influence. The first is when you're in a situation where you have to influence someone else, understand what your point is. Now, I know that sounds simple, but it's about the core idea, and you need to understand it down to an atomic level before you start. The second is tell a story, because people don't really care about your evidence and your argument until it means something to them. And the quickest way to build that bridge between you and that person is via an emotionally resonant story. And the third is a mindset. This isn't really about one-way communication. It's an ongoing conversation. So you really need to use empathy to understand what inspires that person, what turns them on, what turns them off. And then, of course, check in afterwards to see how well you've done in influencing them. In a world that's flatter and less hierarchical, leadership is about conversation. It's about communication. It's about connection. The world belongs to those who can adapt. I'll see you soon.